accountable. No way. Jason, you joined members. What a guy. Hey, I need to know right away, friends, how things are visually and sound, because I hope I'm on Wi-Fi. I think I am. It looks like we're live here. I'm just trying to jumpstart the old truck right now. So I don't even know if I didn't even check. I hope I'm on Buckin's. Oh, there we go. We got somebody here. Paul. Okay, good. You guys are happening. This is fantastic. So I'm trying to jumpstart this freaking truck of mine. It's been too long. How's everybody doing? This thing's been on the charger, jumpstart here for a little while. I'm going to see if it'll flash. And then we'll move on and go relax and grab a sarsaparilla. But I'm in the middle of this, so let's hope it fires. I'm telling you, this truck, I've had it on the charger for about 20 minutes. The old 460. So it's got a brake line out. So that's why I took it out of service. And friends, this thing is amazing. It's absolutely amazing. So I've lived, my whole career was built on these trucks. This straight goods, friends. I don't have my comments going yet. We'll just sit down and relax. But I needed to fire this truck up, let it run. I got to make sure it's not overheating. So we just need to take a minute here. It shouldn't be. It should be fine. Uh, but I'll tell you something, friends. I'm so connected to this pickup, you wouldn't believe it. I know you would. This truck, friends, and did you notice that it lit up in Iowa, just like a dream? So we're gonna let this thing cook for a bit. Um, we're we're getting close to getting it down to Morgan's. Morgan's got the cab done. This will be the probably. I've got two projects that I want to go. The old blue Jeep. Marty Rudder, good to see you. Michael, nice to see you. Okay, Lord, good to see you, buddy. David Thomas, always nice to see you. Mr. Bruner, good fella, good to see you. Matt, Mad King, We got there Anthony Cummins. Good to see you, buddy. Hello, friends. Lord Fish again. How are you doing? I'm doing real well, brother. To be honest, uh, that neighbor's dog. I mean, it's like he sees me every single day. I don't get this part. This truck is running beautiful right now. I just want to make sure I see circulation in the rad because I don't want to overheat it. It should be fine. But when thermostats sit, so this little, you would think the neighbors would come over and straighten them out. But how's everybody doing? Somebody asked how I'm doing. Well, I'm not sure. I'm in good spirits, very good spirits. Shane Reynolds, good to see you. How are you doing? How's if I was to ask Warlord, good to see you. I'm glad you're doing good. Uh, well, thank you, Pat. I feel real good. I've been working hard at it. Um, I see well, I just, I don't, Amy, good to see you. Amy's been here. Holy cow, Amy, you've been here a long time. Good to see you, sweetheart. Um, Friends, there's two ways to go. Okay, I'm 57 years old and I've been physical most of my life, but there was a time where I let myself go in 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 drugs and alcohol, and I abused my body horribly, and that was not a good time for me. But I needed to find out who I wasn't in order to find out and create the man I wanted to be. There's so much on the internet about this and that, and everybody jumping up and down telling you how to do it. It is not brain science. It's called fortifying your mind. If you want something more than you don't want it, you're going to get it. And when you stop the blaming and the excuses about your upbringing or you got the short end of the stick, and then you fortify your mind with the power of God and man working together, you become unstoppable and invincible. No one can hurt your feelings because they're yours and you're in charge of those. So now all of a sudden you stop co-signing weakness, and you ignore the anti-positive and you start to live in love and do everything that love would do, and you share love and be love, and you do your best to try and do that. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm a work in progress. Let me tell you that I'm a work in progress. Uh, I take a little pleasure sometimes, and you know what I mean, friends. I ain't no saint, but oh, 6 months clean, says this gentleman. Geo, buddy, good for you, buddy. 6 months, good man. It's victory. You're winning, man. Every single day you're winning. But as far as getting, physical, we're three pieces. David Swoboda's been a member here for 22 months. Don't miss Buckin Stock. Hello, everyone. We got Buckin Stock coming up. I got to check this thing again. Hang on. Okay, she's the circulation, the temperature gauges come up. What it does is it goes up and then it comes back down. You guys know what I'm talking about? You do, don't you? I got to keep you on the Wi-Fi, so hang on. Okay. I can do all this later. Who likes doing these things? Hey? Nice seeing you. Good to see you. Good to see everyone today. I'm happy you're here. Truthfully, I am. I'm very happy you're here. I'm just gonna try and do this on camera because they're my wife's. They're my wife's, and she keeps them in her Honda. So let's see if old Buckin Billy Ray can get this straight here and not make a fool out of himself on camera. It's looking pretty good thus far. Let me tell you that right now. Hey, yeah, friends, I've been working hard, and I'm going to tell you something. I'm going to tell you something. Back to the fitness thing. You're going to be hearing about it. You are. You're going to be hearing about it because it is no joke. It's no joke. You either do it or you don't, and it doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to be this crazy freaking ordeal. Do you want to know what I do? I'll tell you right now what I do. I was 100 and well, whatever. I'm talking recently. I went up to 160, 161 there, and I prefer 155. I'll be honest, I do. I prefer it. I'm going for a six pack, friends. Like I am. And if you think I'm afraid to take my freaking shirt off right now, you'd be wrong. Okay? So I'm going for a six pack. Okay? I got my phone in my pocket. Okay? You see? So we're friends. Look at this. Friends, I've wanted to do this my whole freaking life. So 155. You can call it what you want. You think I'm a nutcase? It's too late for that. I already know I'm a nutcase. But I'm 57. I'm 57. I'm almost there. Like it's coming, friends. And if you think those are fake, no, they come from splitting firewood and packing power saws around, climbing trees. So it's not fake muscle. It's not pumped up muscle. Okay. So I've been biting my tongue, friends. But if you want to do something, you fortify the mind, and you're not going to try nothing. I'm not going to try this. I'm going to try to do this. No, I've made the decision. I'm doing it. I'm getting ripped. I'm going to be looking like a UFC fighter. That's the plan. Okay? So you heard it. I don't share stuff like that unless I know I can get it. Okay, what's going on here? This can stay like that for now. That's been bugging me. I've been wanting to do that for a long time. Let's go inside because I think I think I'm just going to leave you on the stand. I hope I don't lose Wi-Fi or something goes goofy here. I don't even know if I'm on Wi-Fi. Let's go inside. I'm going to get a sarsaparilla and we're going to talk. You and me's. You and I's. Hey, how's everybody doing? Okay? Hey, I'm in love with your new Ironheart. Oh, dude, I'll show it to you right now. It's crazy. Okay, we're in. Hey, look at this. Look at this guy. Look at these people. Look at that beautiful reason to stay fit and alive and healthy and strong. Look at this reason. There's 3 reasons right there. And make no mistake. Make no mistake. You're not. Never mind. I don't want to go there. I don't want to go there. But I'm going to put you here. But what we also need to do is plug yous in. Because if I don't plug yous in, we're going to be sucking wind. So let's get you plugged in. Hey, how's that? Is everything okay? You good? Look at this sucker. Huh? I'm so glad you're here, friends. I am. It's Sunday. I'm going to get myself a sarsaparilla. I'm going to sit down. I wanted to start that freaking truck of mine. I haven't eaten today yet, and that's what I was going to talk to you about. Okay, so I was thinking about coming to the internet with this and getting a group of men who are maybe unhappy with themselves or subconscious, or what do you call it? Subconscious? No. Self-conscious about their appearance, and they want to do better. They want to do better. I'm thinking about starting something here. Okay. Because there's so much, and I think you guys already you guys know me already, so it's not like this would be someone you don't know telling you something, because you guys already know me, and I would reckon you trust me or you wouldn't be here. So let me turn this on so I can answer your comments, because that's important to me, because you've taken the time out of your day to come here. So, and actually what I could do, I'm scared to do it, so maybe I won't. Maybe I'll just bring you guys tighter in here. Hey, I wonder if we go like this, friends. I wonder if maybe, tell me what you guys think of this. Tell me what you guys think of this. I want to know if this will work for us. How's that? Is this okay? Like maybe I can get my this guy going for comments, right? Yeah, give me a sec. Boom. 47%. Okay, fair enough. You're plugged in, we're golden. Oh, there's my old buddy, the Essential. Devin Larrett, my buddy Devin, on the Joe Rogan show. Okay, me. Boom. Live, right there. 211 people. Welcome to you. Anthony Cummins. Perfect. And now that makes sense. Helga. Crazy fellas. No, she isn't available at this time. Shane Reynolds, good to see you, bud. So what might be best is if I were to go like that and maybe put you guys here, because that way I can look at you, read the comments, and we're better. I just don't want to flick this thing off and have something go goofy, because that has happened in the past. Right, friends? You guys know what I'm saying. So let me make sure that I don't wreck something here. So I'll come down here. And I'll go like this. Sorry for all the kerfuffle, friends. I just don't want to wreck this. There. Come on. Are you comfortable? I am. Christine, how are you? Battle Chemist, good afternoon. I got you guys here. Johnny Bruner. Cheers to you. If you're wondering, it's that stuff. Now, who did the super chat in here? Somebody super chatted. Michael McCall. Michael, welcome, and thank you, buddy, for your support. I appreciate you, Michael. You know this. Danny Barr says, going for the six-pack. Boy! I am, buddy. I'm going for it, man. I'm 155 pounds. And I'm going for it. That's just how it's going. But, so, if you're interested, hey, Buckin, I cut my first tree down and found myself in a bind with some grafting and had to stop and was, hard to say from sitting here. What would Buckin do? Yeah, well, that's, we refer back to our YouTubes, don't we, friends? And people we know. Sarsaparilla, save water. There you go. That's right. Looks like the six-pack is almost there. You got it in no time, brother. I mean, when you lean out, your muscles show more. So I have many reasons to stay lean, friends. Broken carcass is the main one for me. But I will say this. I fast through the day, friends. I go to bed at about 10. I don't eat till 4 or 5 o'clock the next day. I've been doing that for 2 weeks straight. That's what I do if I want to shed. And you know what? It's not even it, friends. I would tell you straight to your face if it was about the weight. It's not. The weight is a bonus, is a side effect. What do you think of Halt's Forma, Buckin Billy Ray? Garbage. I think they're garbage. The one I had was garbage. But I know they serve many people. So I would never go to work with a Halt's Forma and expect that it would get me through the job. Not from my experience. I support the companies that have been around forever. So I think they're garbage. It's just my opinion, and it's my experience. I had one, and it was garbage. So that's my opinion. Did I say garbage? Oh, okay, just checking. Yeah. But people get offended because they may have one that works, or they bought the saw and then they bought a bunch of Husqvarna parts to make it another saw. Friends, I'm not a good guy to ask that stuff about. Hey, Buckin, why not always back cut first? So why isn't that the standard? Well, because if it's leaning forward, it's going to blow up. See? Yeah. Back cut first is for trees leaning back. So you can gain. Hey, Buckin, I'm 19, but I messed up my back about 6 months ago. Hey, Buckin, I'm only 19, but I messed up my back a few months ago. I missed going out, get firewood. Any advice on healing injuries like that? I got a lot of advice, brother, for it. You want me to show you how to Are you going to do it? Are you just going to, right? Are you going to listen to what I say to you? Did you hurt your lower back? Is that what you did? I need to hear you, see you here, because if I'm going to talk to you, I want to know you're listening to me because there's lots of people here. So I'll show you how I. You want to see something? I'm not a good guy to talk to about back pain because let me just show you something here. Buckin, long live Husky. Okay, where'd you go? Where's the guy with the back pain? That's what I'm focusing on right now. Waiting on my White's boots. Deadly thoroughbred tree faller. Awesome. Where'd he go? Back problem. Usually lack of. Oh. Where's the 19-year-old? Trent Strange. Where'd you go? I want to share something with you, but you're gone. I'll show you something that completely changed my life, and I'll show you something that. Check this sucker out. There we go. Here's some back problems for you. Where'd he go? He's gone. Oh, no, there he is. Hello, I'm a guy. Okay, good. Let me show you something. People have seen these already, but I just want to give you an idea of what happened to me here. There we go. Okay. Okay, you see these? These are vertebrae. There's broken bones, all broken there. But the major problem was that thing right there. See that thing? That's L5. That's my L5 in 2006. It's supposed to look like that and that and that and that. But that's what it looks like. Right there. Okay? So I can here's a real good look at it. That's my L5. Burst into pieces, completely shattered. Okay? I'm going to show you a couple things right now. It changed my life. Now this ball has probably got some air. It's probably a little bit dry. This is, and anybody who's watching this right now, you do me a favor, grab your ball and try this now, okay? And if you can't get on all fours, like if you can't do this, right? I'm on all fours. If you can't do this, start with your, and I'm talking about big guys, like guys that are right out of shape and you got no core, okay? Start with your toes on the ground. Even just doing this, just like this, and using your toes and like training wheels, and slowly get up to all fours like this. So what's happening is you're firing all the ins, low down pelvic, like your core. So listen, this is Tringe. This is what you do. Once you get up onto all fours like this, even just doing this, brother, just do this. Look at what's happening. Do you know what's going on right now? You're firing little stabilizing muscles all through there you never knew you had. Okay? Then you do this. One hand. This will change your life. Yes, 30 seconds. 30 seconds, right? Okay. 30 seconds out here like this. 30 seconds out here like this. And you want to see the game changer? This is when you know the boys separate the boys from the men. This one right here. Anybody right now, and I'll say this right here, right now. 30 seconds there. And 30 seconds right here. You do this. You do this. I will guarantee you, getting in and out of the truck, putting the boots on, going in the bathroom, doing everything, your life will change completely. You think it's easy? I'll give anybody watching this, 249 people, I'll give the first person who can do a video of themselves doing that 30 seconds, 30 seconds, 30 seconds, 30 seconds, 30 seconds, 30 seconds. I'll give you $100 if you can video yourself doing it. I will ship you $100 and a swag pack from buckinbillyray.com store. I'll do it. I did it before. There was 2 men that did it. It was Jolk and a Canadian friend of mine. They might even be here. And I don't know if people remember this. It'll change your life. Get back to me. So where's my buddy gone? Tree total. Great homeowner saw. Oh. I forget the gentleman's name, the 19-year-old guy with the back problems. Buddy, just do that. Just start working the core. Your back problems will go away. Stretch, all that, of course. But you saw my back there, right? Yeah. You're welcome. You're welcome. Thanks for asking. It'll change your life. Go buy a ball and Trent Strange. Listen, it's different here, buddy. I actually give a hoot. So I want to know your progress. Let me know your progress. I'm not even joking you. I give a hoot. Some people are looking for something from you. I ain't looking for nothing. I'm looking for you to rise up and be strong and be able to feed your family and help your community and feel good inside. Because if you don't feel good inside about yourself, you're going to take your life out on people in some strange fashion. Usually shows up in weakness. So I want you to be strong, buddy. Good question on the vertebrae. It's not pretty. Do you know what it is? Do you know what that vertebrae is now? I haven't had X-rays on my back now for 19 years, 18 years maybe. I thought to myself, will that come back together? He goes, oh no, you're it fills in. I watched it in the first year or so when I went back. It filled in with bones. So now I've got this, friends, it's not pretty. And I just, but my gratitude for being alive and still being able to do anything it beats down the pain right away. Recommendation on boots, ones that don't separate from the sole and upper. Usually my problem. Trail Wolf. Go to whitesboots.com and get yourself a Buckin boot. It's a nail bottom constructed boot. See this? This is the Buckin boot. This right here is the Buckin boot. It'll also change your life. These are nail bottom, old construction. Go to White's Boots. Buckin, I have a little chatter. Did I go too far on my rakers? Well, you could have it, but if you're not using a gauge, then that'll definitely be your problem. Unless you've knocked a corner off. Check your chain, inspect it. You might have knocked off a couple corners, and that'll do it as well. Anthony Cummings, sir. That'll also do it. But if you're not using a raker gauge, brother, it could be a problem. Tree Total's been a member for 4 months. Hey, Buckin, did you get my Instagram message request? Oh, buddy, I don't know, to be honest. I get thousands of them, so I gotta, because I put so much effort into my YouTube. Like I don't know, buddy. I obviously I haven't, or I would have answered you. So I don't know. Do you know? I'll tell you an interesting story about the spinal regenerative injections, Mr. Bradshaw. Uh, way back when I was suffering. I'll just say it. I was suffering terribly. I was in hot, burning, constant 11 out of 10 pain daily after my accident for years. And I ended up going through the pain clinic and in Nanaimo and going through their whole thing about breathing and trying to, here I am trying to feed a family, sole provider. Okay. So I heard about these injections. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know anything about all that stuff. So, but I heard there was something that you could go in for an injection in your back, and it would last 4 or 5 months, like a nerve blocker or something. Get this, friends, get this. So I go in there. I'm on the table in a gown, waiting for the injection. Dr. Bland comes in. Dr. Bland, nice guy, comes in and goes, Friends, he says, I'm not going to be liable. I'm not going to be liable for sticking a needle anywhere near that. He says to me, he says, I'm not going to do it. And I'm naked in a gown, ready to get my back, help me out. He goes, I can't be liable. That's too messy back there. I'm not touching it. He goes, but what we can do is go in through the sacroiliac joint. You know the sacroiliac, friends? That's right there, and it goes up. And he said, we could try and put it up through the sacroiliac, and it'll diffuse up into your lower back. And I went, let's do it. Do you want to know what happened? I sat there for 5 hours. They hit my sciatic nerve, and my whole left side went numb. I couldn't move for 5 hours. I sat in the chair in the hospital. He came in and he said, "Oh, sorry about that." Yeah, that was sad. Hey, Buckin, is there any way I could get you to make me an axe? No, not right now, brother. I got too much on the go. Thanks for asking, though, and thank you for the super chat. I appreciate you. I'm just not in the axe making space right now. But I'm always working on something. I'm hoping to have someone else make axes for me that people can trust. Yeah. Uh, Hey, Buckin, I bought your boots. I'm a retired EMT and U.S. Navy medic. Pete, Pete, I want to know when you get those boots. I want to know. And I want to know how you like them. Nail bottoms, a different world completely. Thank you, and Wrangler Star. Um, for the thank you and Wrangler Star for the felling info. It allowed me. Oh, good, awesome. You're very welcome, and thank you for the support. Thank you for the super chat. Jacob, get a hold of Super Cool Sauce. I'm just testing his growler out right now. Matter of fact, I might even have it on here. I haven't got a lot of time on it, but go see Mark at Super Cool Sauce. Yeah, I can't believe. Oh, Wrangler Star, he liked that wood bullet, eh, friends? Yeah, it was fun. Yeah, do, Pete. I want to know. I'd love to see your Ripsaw 562. I don't have a Ripsaw 562. Yeah, I don't have a Ripsaw 562. I have a Husqvarna 562 and a Scotty Wilson ported 562. And I've actually ran them up against one another already. My 564s are incredible. I love them. I just got a new 201. How do you break in your new saws? Yeah, Rumbly, don't get caught up in all that stuff, buddy, okay? Do you trust me, Rumbly? Do you trust what I'm going to tell you or not? Because if you don't trust me, then it doesn't make sense in wasting the time or even the energy on it. So if you trust me, that I broke in, I can't tell you how many power saws. Don't get caught up in all this stuff, buddy. Put gas and oil in it. And this is what I say to you to do. How ring seat is load, no load, load, no load. So if you just hold it wide open, your first tank of fuel, you're only going one way. So my suggestion to you is just run it, but run it like it's your most favorite power saw, or run it like you're taking out your wife for the first date you ever had. Load it a bit, let it off. Load it a bit, let it off. Don't just kick the snot rags out of it the first tank or tank or two. Just go easy on it for the first tank or few. But it's important to load the saw. Whoop, let off. Load it, let it off. And just cut with it, brother. Just cut with it. Seriously. Sharp chain and just run the saw. Keep it cool and keep it sharp. Don't worry about all this other stuff, Rumble. I'm telling you. Just run it. You're fine out of the box, brother. You're fine. Just gas it up. Mid 40s to 1. You know what I mean? 40, 44 to 48. 50 to 1's fine, but if you want to be safe, just go 44 to 1. Somewhere there, mid 40s. And just run the sucker. Just run it. Favorite top handle saw you've tried thus far? Well, I mean, the 200s are, the 200s are the gig. Yeah, I like the 200s. Yeah, 200T. Everybody, yeah, just do what you do. Do what you do, but just keep it sharp. And it's funny, friends. I think a lot of people don't understand it, and I don't spend too much time justifying my existence to anybody. Like all these young fellers on the internet, they I know weak. I want to. I don't want to be mean. I'm trying to remain kind, but I don't know, man. I see a lot of weakness out there. It's sad to me. Do you know, friends, that I got, I think it's, if I was to do the math, close to 20 years cutting before I even turned on the camera on YouTube. Yeah. Yeah. Production falling and tree work. So I never was one to co-sign or enable weakness, and there's a lot of it out there. You see it in the younger generation, the 30-year-olds, um this yarding on the suspenders thing, and I'm the best thing since, it's I never fell with men like that. I fell with men that were quiet and hardworking, and they never said much to you. They never yelled at you. They just, you could tell by the way they were looking at you that you were doing something wrong. And so it was difficult when I came to the internet to see this later. It's just a different generation. That's all. It's just a different generation. And yeah, it's kind of sad to me. I don't co-sign weakness. I don't give it any attention, actually. And there's a lot of it out there. Breakfast burritos. I let the truth speak. The truth is the truth, and I give it respect. Truth doesn't need backup. Do you know what I mean, friends? Truth doesn't need backup. The truth is the truth. And if you're trying to, you know what I mean, friends, you don't need to do that. You know what you're doing. You know what you've done, and that's it. And God knows too. So I don't get into that stuff with poor people, poor sad people. It's just not my gig. It's people who are underappreciated. They think maybe they should be more popular or something. I don't know. I see it. It's a funny one. But I have a little dial inside my chest. Justifications are weak, friends. Could you not agree? Can Is there people here that if someone's coming at you, do you think it's smart to justify yourself? Give me the yes or no right now. Do you think it looks good when you go, oh well, no, I've been this and that. I've been. Does that look cool, or does just being quiet and knowing and giving truth the respect it deserves? It's like love. It's like love. Love is love. That's it. That's right, Trail. Your family loves you. That's all you need to know. That's right. No, it's kind of it's funny. I'm gonna just be quiet. I don't. It's sad. It's so sad. People that bash, like especially men, when men are bashing other men, it's because they just don't have the confidence in themselves. It's it's actually obvious to most people, I would think. Don't you guys? Or as just me? I don't know. People spend a lot of time justifying their existence and showing you this and that. That is, man, oh man. Oh, the Bonham halftime. That's a good one. Go see Purdy, the Purdy Shuffle. That's what that is. It's actually the Purdy Shuffle. He'll help you do it. Uh, I'm 17-year-old man was shot and killed a mile from my house last week over a $60 drug deal gone bad. My homeless family hit hard. Please, my friends, remember how blessed we are. Oh, that's Marty Rudder. Oh, yeah. Yeah, there's another thing you're going to do. Life has its ups and downs, doesn't it? I'm 26-year-old. I will never think I am better than anyone. I take advice from anyone on anything and more experience. There I am working there. Guys, good stuff. We do utility line clearance and people like that. It makes them look like they know it all. Oh, those are fun ones, aren't they? There's so kindness is a choice moment by moment, friends. Kindness is a choice moment by moment. To get into these conversations, all I've ever said really on the internet is fallers aren't arborists, and arborists are most definitely not fallers. It's a different sport completely. But there is something out there that I like to call falleritis. Falleritis. And it's a tough one. Falleritis is a bad affliction. Yeah. So anyway, back to um, getting fit, right? Getting fit. I fast, and I just don't eat during the day. It's that simple. I'll eat dinner, maybe even snack after. Heck, maybe have a chunk of chocolate. Uh, and then I get up in the morning. I get down on my knees. I level my head. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. You know what I mean? Well, just thank you. Thank you for the air in my lungs. That's it. God grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, which is most definitely people. The courage to change the things I can and the wisdom to know the difference. It's very simple. Thy will, not mine, be done. And away I go. And I've been doing that for freaking 27 years on my knees. And here's the funny part, I'm not a religious man. Nope. I'm not a religious man. Don't go to church. But I think a guy would have to be pretty closed mind to think there wasn't something out there. So, oh, these are sarsaparillas. Somebody was asking. I call them sarsaparillas. So, what time is it? Let's look. Let's see here. Where's the clock? It's almost 2 o'clock. So let's figure this out. 10 o'clock was probably the last time I had something like a popcorn or something last night. 10 o'clock. 11. Well, 10 in the morning would be 12 hours. 11, 12, 1, 2. So 12 and 4 is 16 hours. So I've not eaten for 16 hours now. And I'll go another 2 or 3 hours. I'll go outside, swing an axe. I might, who knows? Who knows? And then I'll eat. Hi, Buckin. I love your videos. Thank you. Appreciate it. Mark and Spider, how are you doing? You sticking to the program? Carl Fitzpatrick, or Carlos. Thank you, Carlos. I remember when I first started watching you a little over 5 years ago, you had a belly. Oh, dude, I was 205 pounds. I was 205 pounds. Yes, it does, Tony. 1 meal a day. That's correct. Yep, that's correct. I've been doing it for 2 weeks steady. Just no problem. No problem. I'm going for a 6-pack. I told you. Hey, want to check something out? Check this out. Check this sucker out. What are you talking about? $57, Jack. Look at this shirt. Look at this shirt. Look at this thing. Ironheart from Wrangler Star. Yeah. I remember people thought you had health problems when you were. I know, remember? I know, it's funny. I just kept telling them I'm healing. I'm healing. Everybody's on their own journey. And yeah, I'm healing. I'm actually getting, yeah, I'm healing up. This thing's crazy, friends. Look at that. Wrangler Star. God is great. He is retired welder. Yes, he is. Hey, Jamie Bark and Spider, looking good, amigo. Thanks, buddy. Well, you know what? Hey, what can I say? Where'd the shirt go? Oh, it's right there. Seek to understand. What does that mean to you? Seek to understand. It means that you seek to understand and seek to love instead of seeking to be loved. What about me? Right? Chase your joy down, friends. Chase your joy down. Uh, Wrangler Star guided me to buy my very first axe I broke recently. Time to rehaft it. Sure, clank. Carlos, good stuff, buddy. Fasting is great for healing, Buckeye. Yeah, well, that's what I meant about the weight is a bonus. I'm talking about your joints and your inflammation and just your uh, what do you call it? Your digestive, just everything. I like it. It works for me. It doesn't work for everybody, but I'm loving it. I was rewatching the bunker build videos. Oh, Mr. Philmon. Those were super cool. Rest in peace, the landfill rat. Right? The landfill rat. I know. Hey, listen, friends. Does anybody here got that sleep apnea? You might have it, you might not even know it. It sure does, Pat. It sure does for me. I was packing, but there was more to it than that for me. I have stuff that I don't share here in my personal life. Um, I do other things for my health. What was I talking about before I said that? I have sleep apnea. Oh yeah, the sleep apnea. So hey, listen, I'm just gonna say this. Life changer. I sleep on my back, right? So when you sleep on your back, I think we all know this thing goes like this. Right? It falls back. Good night, honey. Game changer. Game changer. Straight up. I'm not gonna come here and tell you things that hasn't helped my life. And that was a game changer for me. My wife started it first because she was snoring, and I'd wake up and I'd look over and she wasn't breathing, and I'd be like, "What?" And then all of a sudden, she'd start breathing again, and she goes, "You do it too." I said, "What?" She goes, "You do it too." I said, "Well, I don't want to do that." I'd wake up all just like dragging my can around. Oh, it was terrible, friends. But then I got that. I saw the Essential Craftsman vid. Oh, did he do one? Nice. He's a good man. He's a good buddy of mine. Oh, yeah. Okay. I see that. He's done it. Yeah. Do you eat big meal when you break the fast or average? Another fella asked. Well, I do it every day. So it's not like it's actually not a big thing. It's almost like it's not even a fast. Well, it isn't a fast. Um, it's just I just don't eat through the day. So if you call that a fast, I guess it is a fast. But I guess what I think about, friends, is cavemen. They were pretty ripped fellas. So I just eat normally, brother. To answer that question, no, I don't. If I was to fast for 5 day water fast or something, of course I would come in slowly. I've never done that. Don't know if I ever will. But I do it every day. I could live like this actually, of eating one meal a day. Yeah, I don't know how else to explain it. Coffee on trip to Indiana, being very busy catching up from the shoulder thing, but always keeping up. Right on, Brian Hebert. Brian, thank you for the super chat, buddy. Appreciate you. Love it. What's your favorite foods? I like meat, beef. I'm a beef man. Yeah, I like beef. I actually like lean ground beef, actually. But I like everything. I like everything. I've been thinking about cottage cheese lately. I like eggs. Yeah. And of course I like ice cream and chocolate. And I have some sometimes. Brian, how is your shoulder doing? It's been a while, Brian. So let me ask this right here, right now, and I want the truth. How many men, woman, or child are in this live feed right now that think about or want to feel better and lose 10 pounds? Right now, I want to know. Like, is there anyone out there that's not happy with their appearance and they want to do better? Is there anybody there that is like that? You'd love to use. Oh, okay. I lost 10 pounds, more than 10. Okay. Oh, okay. So there you go. Quite a few. Oh yeah, Buckin. Ah, so there's quite a bit of people. I definitely do. Oh, you do, Randy. Good for you. Jason's already lost 80 pounds. Look at this character go. Trying to gain 10 pounds. Right on. Good. Well, JJ, you're a freaking you're a lean machine, Jerry. Lost 40 pounds in 5 months. Very nice, Mr. Morrow. What made you do that, Randy? I'm interested. Yeah, no gym. I mean, I've got my little gym over here, and I throw around a little bit of lightweights, 15 pounders or whatever now and again, just to keep so I can work and climb. And most of my gym is what you guys see me do on the channel is outside. I can eat and eat and eat, not gain weight. Drives me nuts, Jerry. Yeah, there's I know a few people like that. That's in your genes, buddy. That's in your genes. Had to feel better, Randy says. Good. That's good, Randy. You were bigger, Rand? Yeah. I think people kid themselves. I think they go along and just because they're strong and because there's a lot of strong men with you know it's fat. It's fat. There's they're fat and they're still strong, but that's not the point. That's not the point. You've got another 40 or 50 years to live. So uh, everybody gets their own signs and their own signals from God or life that makes them change. Oh, look at that turkey vulture right there. Love it. Anyhow, I don't want to take up too much of your time today. Was a vegetarian for 40 years. Mistake from the 70 hippie days. Ah, hello from Ann Annapolis, Maryland. How you doing, Darren? Good to see you. I've lost 40 to 50 pounds 3 times and keep putting it back on. Chainsaw Cowboy. How does that happen? The cycle, eh, buddy? You get sick of it, you lose it, you get sick of it, you lose it, you go back into the old ways. Are you in your 40s or 50s, Cowboy? Appreciate your time, Buckin. Thank you, Jerry. I appreciate you being here. I got to get back out and get that truck happening. What is your take on old Craftsman axes? My take. I have a Craftsman axe. I like it. Yeah, I like axes. So Craftsman, there was some good ones. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know the story and who made them and this and that, but I like the Craftsman axes. They're kind of a cool piece of history. Hoping to see many of you in a few weeks. Johnny McCormick sends a super chat. Johnny, thank you, buddy. Chainsaw Cowboy 61. Yeah, that makes sense, brother. Yeah, you've had some time to come up and down. So, what do you think the fix would be? Because 61 now, we're on our last leg, buddy. You and I, Cowboy, we're on our last leg. So that's why I'm talking about this. That's why I'm talking about this. It has to be sustainable. It can't be deprivation or this. You know, I can't. I've made a decision now that I'm going to live lean. I'm going to live lean. That's it. My body won't sustain it. So everyone's different, but there is an answer to it, and everyone's is different. There's no. That's why I don't get too into telling people what to do, because I know what works for me. Yeah, but I want everyone to rise. I want everyone to win, be strong. Would you wait 10 months for the wood bullet? Oh, I would wait as long as it would take. Yeah. Oh, 100% I would. But I would get the process happening, and then I would make another axe to tide me over until that axe showed up, and you'll see. You'll see what the wait was all about. Best splitting axe in the world that you can buy. Yeah. Yeah, that's a piece of magic, that thing. Seriously. I would most definitely just do whatever Hoffman asks you to do, put the pre-order in there, and go back to living your life. Forget about it. Go buy an FE6 or something that's fatter, or Fiskars or something. Make an axe to tide you over. And when that sucker comes, you'll understand why you waited. You bet, Jerry. My pleasure. Thank you for watching all these years. How long until the wood bullet is actually out for sale? It is out for sale. The wood bullet is for sale. You can buy the wood bullet from Liam Hoffman. HoffmanBlacksmithing.com. The wood bullet is for sale. It's always for sale. Oh, there's the 2B. Hey, Two Bears, I was going to ask you, have you or are you going to modify that Tui, or just leave her the way she is, just because it is what it is and it's an option, right? Yeah. Well, isn't that what a pre-order is? You buy it and you don't get it right away. Yeah, because it won't show up at your door 2 days later, so that's why I call it a pre-order. But maybe that's the wrong terminology. I just yeah, I don't know. But one thing I do know: when you get it, you won't be sorry. Hey, Buckin, the kids and I just sat down, watched a video of the shirt from Cody. Oh, was that ever nice, eh? Yeah, yeah. I was taken back by that. Hey, listen, Chainsaw Cowboy, sincerely, pal, hear me out for 1 second. I want you to win, bud. I want you to win. Um, it's not brain science. It's not. But I'm going to tell you something. Try this. Try it. Just try it. Don't eat in the day. If you got to have something, but I would just don't do it. Just don't eat. Let your body go into this healing itself and eating the fat. Let your body eat the fat. You want to get lean, brother. There'll be no going back once you reap the benefits. It's like the ball. It's like the ball. You start, friends, the hardest part of my day is putting my boots on. Literally. I'm not even joking you. That's the hardest part of my day is putting my boots on because I'm bent over like this. Friends, I everything has changed for me now because of the core. I've been freaking doing like I could never do crunches after my accident because of that freaking video that picture of that my back I showed you a while ago. Yeah. Yeah, I couldn't do them, but I can now. I can on a soft surface. I can kind of start doing that now. Do you know that when we first sold that wood bullet, friends? So listen, I'll say this. He used to sell them by batches of 50, but he's got his system down pretty good. Uh, yeah. Anyways, I'm jumping all over the map. I'm just telling you the wood bullet. I don't have one in here, but it's my go-to. Yeah, that keto thing's helped a lot of people. I don't do the keto, uh, but I just don't do it. I eat whatever I do, but I fast through the day, and I try to do core exercises every night. I do a little bit of push-ups. My shoulders are flapped, so I do girl push-ups. You know what I mean? Start start in the basement. Start in the basement. Do this. Do this. Right? Just 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 do girl push-ups on your knees. I couldn't do this about I don't know. It was a while ago. Start in the basement until you can get up on the and do the man push-ups. Um, here's some good core stuff. Let me show you. Okay, let me just show you some good core stuff. Okay, this. Can you guys see me? This. 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 All that. You can do all the latest fads, the Tai Chi, you can do all whatever. I just eat less, move more. It's not brain science. We're not looking for some recipe that's just find something that's good for you. Okay, Buck, and I have to ask you say you have a back injury from an accident. But you also have sore shoulders. How do you do exercises with all that? Like I just showed you, brother. Did you ask that question before I showed you or after? Just like I just showed you. Girl push-ups. Yeah. Just I don't know what to tell you. You just do it. Buddy, I couldn't. You want to know the facts of it? And I'll tell you this right now, and you may not believe it, but that's up to you. I don't lie. I don't gain anything from lying. I gain things from telling the truth. The truth is what lights me up now. Not lies. Truth. And just over a year ago, just over maybe 2 years ago now, it would I don't even think I could do 10 push-ups. Regular push-ups. Okay, buddy? You got to start in the basement. Do what you can. I'm telling you. You're 29 going on 30. That's why I say, if you can't do this, if you can't do this right away, right? If you can't do this, I'm going to show you again. You've asked a question, I'm going to answer it for you. I'm going to answer it for you. This is how you do it. This is how you do it. See my feet? See my feet there? This is how you do it. If you can't do this, you start like this. You start with your feet on the ground. And you start working your way up. Until all of a sudden you're like this now. Okay? You're now you're on all fours. See that? And then you'll get to the stage where you'll be like this. Right? You guys know the deal. I've showed this 100 times. So that's how I do it. That's how I do it. You start slow and you work up. Man, I don't know if you guys remember. Is there anybody here that remembers when I remember my shoulders, friends, and I was like this, and this one was like this. Do you guys remember this? Look now. Like I couldn't even hear all that cracking and creaking. Like even this ordeal, I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it, friends. I couldn't do it. This one's hooped. We've all got our things, right? So you want to see something that's funny now that we're on the topic? I'm comfortable enough in my own skin. So when I was born, friends, you want to hear something about old Buckin Billy Ray? Want to hear some more facts? When I was born, I was 2 weeks early, and I was 11 pounds 3 ounces. 11 pounds 3 ounces, 2 weeks early. 2 weeks early. They couldn't get me out of my mom. My mom is like, she's teeny. She's teeny. So they reached in, dislocated my shoulders, popped me out, and popped my shoulders back into place. That's what they did. And for my whole life, my whole entire life, I've had shoulder problems. It's just the facts, friends. So there's nothing wrong with me. There's nothing wrong with me. I'm healing. That's what's happening. I'm healing. I know it. I know it for a fact. And I will talk about this. I will talk about this. because when you get older, uh, I'm not going to be. I'm not going to be the guy that can't go help the guy change his tire or help someone on the street or just help my children or help my wife or help life, help you. I'm not going to be that guy that sits in his truck and goes, "Oh, I can't go help. I got a back, bad back." Friends, you're looking at a feller who was crushed. I was crushed. So the human body is designed to repair itself and to heal itself. It's designed to do so. So if we can help it and give it a good environment so the cells can go to where they need to go, which means thankfulness and gratitude and faith and love, kindness, compassion, self-forgiveness, and you create this environment for your body to be able to work. If you're worried and freaked out and angry, eating all the time, it's got to break all that down and it's got to work on that instead of going to the places to heal. And friends, I'm not even like I'm not joking you. I'm healing and I'm excited about it. I'm excited. And it's okay if you think I'm a nutcase because I am. And I won't go changing. David Swoboda at stores now. Buckin's creatine powder. Creatine. You know what? I don't take any of that stuff. Maybe I should. Maybe I should. You're a guy that refused to give up. Well, yeah, I guess so. I guess so. You got to fortify the mind. You got to fortify the mind. And I wasn't about to lay down when I got hit by that tree. And this is why, I guess, for me, when I hear these little babies on the internet crying about, these, I see there, I slipped. See, I slipped. I'm sorry. I just, I'm a human. I'm blood and flesh. I'm a work in progress. I wish I was more spiritually fit sometimes, but some of this stuff I see these guys, ay, ay, ay. So I got to navigate through this stuff. I got to navigate through it in a kind way. And so what's a change you've welcomed in your industry and maybe something that's gone away that you wish would come back? Well, I don't know about a change that I've welcomed because, but I do know one that I wish would come back, and that's old school break-in for fallers. Uh, yeah, I wish that would come back. So that's where you go with a guy, right? And you pack his gas and oil and you go with him. And it's called getting broke in. It's an old school way of getting broke in. And that's kind of gone when the certification thing came in and all that. So yeah, I never got that, unfortunately. I knew just enough to get myself killed when I started getting hooked up with good guys. Yeah. Why are saws two-stroke, four-stroke more torque and cleaner? Huh, good question. Ellie here. Ellie here. Blue Sky Camp lost a fifth gen logger to a heart attack this week. He loved his work in the woods. He worked hard, but it took a toll. Logging was in his blood. A great family a great family man gone at 52. 52 at a heart attack, eh? Wow. Gosh, that's young. Yeah. Um, Hey Billy, I'm a huge fan. What saw would you recommend for me as a homeowner? I want a saw with power so I can cut a few cords of wood. Well, I mean, I'm a husky guy, so you know, I would get yourself a husky, whatever size you're comfortable with. The 562 is a great saw. I think the 564 needs a couple tweaks. I think they're probably already on it. I think the transition from full load to idle needs a little work. Other than that, that 564 is a great saw. That's that fuel injected saw. I like that saw a lot. Uh, but the 562 is a fantastic machine and it's proven, so that's good. Yeah, but that 564, don't sleep on that thing. I think once they get these little tweaks, oh boy, hey, 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 hey. Well, I think I was cutting in my backyard yesterday. Yeah, this thing was ripping yesterday, friends. I was testing some mufflers. Let's see if I can find that one. Yeah, right here. Yeah, this was fun. Is this it? Oh, that was the growler. Oh, yeah, look at this. This is yesterday. Friends, I revisited the baby C. I got some stuff to share with you guys. It takes a lot of work. It's not for everybody, but oh boy. I want to show you guys something. That's a lot of wood, friends. Look at it, flinging them chips over my shoulder. I'm loving that thing, friends. But it's all in your chain. It's all in your chain, friends. Um, just a minute. Let me go back a little bit. Hey, Buckin, I have something to ask you, and this is for my Uncle Vince. He is a 68 going on 69-year-old. He has bad knees. He wants to lose his weight 200 pounds. Fasting. Yeah. Just stop eating so much. It's that easy. It's that easy. I'm giving you the answer right here, right now that you need. Take it or don't. Stop eating. Put the fork down. It is actually that simple. Eat dinner, go to bed, get up, pray on your knees, for thankfulness and gratitude. And don't eat. You don't need to eat. You don't need to. It's just society. Yeah, exactly. Watch your sugar levels. If you start shaking, eat something. Have a freaking chocolate bar. Just stop eating so much, especially if you got bad knees and you. Everybody, here's what I'll say, and I'm not saying this is the case here, but everybody says, "Oh, I can't do that. I got bad knees. Oh, I can't do that. I got bad back. Oh, I can't this. I can't that." I'm not the right person to talk to about that stuff because I see excuses and reasons not to. What are the reasons to do? What are the reasons to do? And I'm not saying that's what you're doing, but I see it a ton. And I'm not going to be your yes man. I'm going to ask you one thing. Do you want it more than you don't want it? How about that? Oh, you say you want it, but you're not. Oh, okay, I see. So you don't want it. You don't want it. You don't want it bad enough. All this. It's not hard. It's not. It's just whether you want it more than you don't want it. Eat less, move more. But someone's got to. You got to start somewhere. That's why I say on the ball. Start on your with your toes on the ground. Right. Start on with the toes on the ground because then you can. It slowly starts working it. Right. Yeah. Yeah. People don't like the truth. Actually, they don't like it. Yeah. That's why sometimes they don't like me because I say the truth. I'm not a. I'm not nobody's yes man. Good for you, Kovac. Good for you, bud. I'll say it again. You are real as it gets and passionate about your craft, and that is an inspiration to us all. Thank you. Duel made this. Thank you, Duel. Good to see you here. I don't want anything from anyone. I don't want anything from you. I'm not trying to sell you something. I don't want you to click the link. Human beings are smart. We're smart, man. Right? So, oh, I can't do that because of this. Ah, sure. You just don't want it bad enough. That's what it is. You'll find a way. You want to know how I found a way to stay alive is crawl out of the bush with my arms because I got sent a message. I got sent a message. Wendy, Hogan, and Rita. I got sent a message in a closing screen as I lie there in the bushes on my way out, and I found a way to pull myself through the log and slash up through the log and slash so I could get to see a machine so that maybe they could save me. So I'm when you have crawled for your life, literally crawled for your life to save your own life, gratitude comes easily when you're over the hill and you're past that and that's behind you. You find easier ways to be grateful for life. And then when you got to feed the family, Everybody's got their own story. Everybody has their own capacities for pain, for uncomfortableness. I don't like the tough guy stories. I'm not about that. If I did, you'd hear me telling you about them all the time. But I just, you'll find a way if you want to more than it's like quitting drinking. It's like quitting drinking. You'll quit drinking if you want to more than you don't want to. Who's going to sit here and tell me that that's not the truth? Honestly, who's going to tell me that that's not the truth? You will quit drinking if you want to more than you don't want to. I'm a simple man. Love you, Jace. Thanks, buddy. That one door guy Christian showing love from Iowa. Keep inspiring the people, Buckin. Well, if that's what I'm doing, I'm not changing, brother. I'm not changing. And I might spread the peanut butter a little thicker on the bread, to be quite frank with you. I've been watching this internet and I've been here for 11 years on the internet. And you guys have watched me do my thing. And I've said it constantly that this channel is not all about undercuts and backcuts. I got 20 years cutting before I even came here. So see, there I go again. These weak individuals that flap their gums, that don't know what they're talking about. It's all fear-based. They're intimidated and afraid, and they're not secure enough in their own boots that they have to beat upon other men to subconsciously make themselves feel better about their own lives and their own, what they've created. And life will take its toll, and they'll get there, and hopefully they will. So I don't spend too much time there, but you do see it a lot. I got to be honest. You do really see it a lot. It's sad. Don't don't take your life out on people, friends. Don't take your life out on people. It looks so weak. It's so weak. Well, here, let me ask you. Well, never mind. I don't need to ask you. I don't need to ask you. Actually, I don't eat a lot of peanut butter, to be honest with you. I just use that as a phrase. I'm going to spread the love a little thicker, is what I mean. Hey, Buckin, thank you for being the way you are. I have wanted to be better and felling trees for years and didn't know where to start. Found you some months ago and haven't stopped. Oh, Matt McFeet. I'm glad. I'm glad that it helps. Excuse me. Just don't jump the line, brother. Okay? Don't jump the line. Learn the basics. Undercut, back cut, assess the lean. Don't get into all these goofy things you see on the internet. It's not needed. It's not needed. Just depth. Depth is very important. Love you, Buckin. Massive big up from Southampton, UK. Brother, UK. Love it. Spread the love, brother. You got it, Jason. Tree total. Hopping off the members. Hey, I'm glad you came here. Checked it out. At least you know what it is, brother. Thank you for your support, Tree Total. At least you know what it is. People say to me, Buckin, how do you do the members group when you upload videos 7 days a week? How do you do that? How do you run the members group and do videos 7 days a week and live on Sundays? Well, that's my problem. I have a problem. I do everything kind of 100%, but I fall short. I do. I fall short. You know, I do. And if I've got, yeah, I want to be, I want to be light, not dark. I want to be light, not dark. So, what is the worst you had a truck stuck? Oh, that's a great question, Brian. Well, I guess looking back, I'm never stuck. No, that's not true. That's not true. I had to call a tow truck one time in a field. I sunk my axles in a 3-ton full of firewood. It was I just sunk. It wasn't nothing crazy. I was in a field running firewood, and I had a soft spot, and it was in a 3-ton. Boom, straight to the floor. Done, done. So, but I've had lots of truck stucks, but I always get out. But that time, I needed to. So that was my worst. Is not as exciting as it sounds. Carl, are you kidding me? Carl sent Buckin Smith a gift membership. Am I a member now? You could be a lucky recipient. What a guy. I don't know how all this works. Carl, thank you, buddy. Carl, you gave me them set of boots, didn't you? Them Thoroughgoods. That's the Carl I'm talking to right now. I know it is. I appreciate your help, inspiration to me, Billy Learn. Deed. Deed, I appreciate your help. Inspiration to me, Billy, I learned. Good stuff, buddy. I'm glad you're here. Welcome, Shibo Winslow. Maybe that's the gentleman that got gifted. Oh, yeah, he did right there. Welcome. Welcome to you. We got a new member, friends, from Carl. I love it. Received a gift membership by Carl. Sheboy Gan Winslow. Welcome to you. As a matter of fact, hey, check this out. Check this out, friend. Buck never stuck. That's right, DTD. I ain't stuck. You're never stuck in life. Never. I appreciate it. I love it. Top of the mountain, soul-minded. Solo-minded. Good man. Check this out. Let's go to S real quick. Only take a second. It's 3 o'clock and I haven't eaten today and I'm getting hungry now. Just about to eat, I think. Boom. Oh, 3 members. Wow. Holy cow. Check it out. Jono joined our members group. Pat joined our members group. Sheboyan Winslow joined. This is from today, friends. This is fantastic. Robert Carl of the Gracia Frederick joined. Jason joined. David Stouffer. This is fantastic. I freaking love you people. What a support. What a freaking support. Pat, you just joined. You're awesome, Pat. Thank you, buddy. David Thomas, love you, brother. $5 super chat from David Thomas. He's a member. Thank you, David. Say hello to the family. Friends, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to read from this little book. It's called Opening Doors Within. Eileen Caddy. Okay? The cab's good. I hit Morgan up the other day and I said, Morgan, we got to get this truck out to you. That's why I flashed it up at the beginning of the video. So Morgan, you're probably watching out there, aren't you? Morgan, let's get this thing going. Buckin, who wins? Promac 850 or 500? 500i. Yeah. Yeah. Let's do this. Why do us YouTubers do this? Why do we do this? What's the date today, Prince? Oh, right? They say hello. Good stuff. Buckin, who wins? Got that one. Good day from Australia. Scotty McLeod. Scott, good to see you. I'll be coming there to visit the Sneddons here soon. Probably next year, I'm thinking. Let's go to this here. It's May. Ish, how are you? Ish is from Australia, right there. We got a lot of Aussies here, man. I love the Aussies. It's June 7th. Oh my gosh. My wife's birthday's in 7 days. My wife's going to be 60. Ish says it's the 8th. I've run all those saws. Killicottam. I've run them all. They're slow. They're very slow. But they're beautiful to look at. The 250. I got my grandpa's old 250. What a cherished item that is. Okay, we're gonna read from this book. Are you listening, friends? Are you listening? Are you listening? Because FE 5, 6, or 8 pound FE axe, the 6-pounder would probably be a very good choice. The 5 is nice depending on how you swing the axe. Everybody's different. Everybody swings the axe a little differently. Yes. June 7th. What time is it over your way? Ish. You guys ready to listen? Let's listen to what this book says. Ready? June 7th. Why not excel in everything you do? To be good at everything, you have to keep on practicing until you have mastered it. Why do you imagine that you can have perfect results in this spiritual life if you only dabble in it? Stop being a dabbler and plunge in wholeheartedly. This life calls for everything you have to make it work. So why not give all you have and see what happens? It does not matter what it is in life. Nothing will live and become part of you until you have put into practice and have seen how it works. Start right now, getting down to the art of living this spiritual life. Keep on experimenting with it. And be not put off if you do not get immediate results. Sorry, friends, if you get, start right now and get down to the art of living this spiritual life. Keep on experimenting with it and be not put off if you do not get immediate results. Simply go on applying the principles and eventually you will see how wonderfully it all works out. It is a truly glorious life when you are willing to give yourself completely to it. I don't know what to say. Are you going to be a half-heartedly man of God? A half-heartedly spiritual, righteous path? Are you going to walk? I mean, we're human. We're going to falter. We're going to fall short. But we can start again living with integrity right now. If you're a liar, a cheater, and a stealer, you can change your life right now, this instant, right now. You can say, I'm not going to lie anymore. I'm going to stop lying to people. I'm going to stop pretending that I know about this particular thing when I know nothing about it because I'm afraid that you'll think I'm dumb. So I will continue to live the lie and pretend and try to fool you into thinking that I know what I'm talking about. No, no, no. No, no, no. We see already you don't know. We would respect you much more if you just went, listen, I want to learn more about this. I don't know it all, but I want to learn more. I'm a student. I'm a student here. I don't know it all. Honesty is where the freedom comes, friends. Right? Work hard, be honest, and be kind. Well, what does that mean? It's the recipe for peace, friends, is what it is. It's the recipe for peace. For me. For me. I don't need to puff up my shoulders and action is the Jackson. Remember that, friends? Action Jackson. I don't care. You can tell me you're the most spiritual, godly man on the planet. But if your freaking actions don't line up, your name turns to mud. And so does mine. So action is where it's at. Your actions tell the story, not your intelligence and not your story that you're telling me. It's your actions. So make sure your actions line up with your, you know what I'm talking about, with your flapper. If your flapper and your walker don't line up, she's muddy. She's murky. She's murky. You got that right, Michael. You got that right. Wherever you go, there you are. Carl, I followed you for years, but I'm not the Carl that sent you the boots. Ah, okay. Don't want to take credit for it. Okay, so it's Carl. It was no, maybe it was Ray. Thank you for being honest, Carl. Daryl, likewise. Daryl's the man. Where's Daryl? I saw him say something there. There he is. Have a great week, everyone. Daryl Powell. Daryl, we love you, buddy. Daryl knows what's going down. Daryl's had quite a year. Yeah. Yeah, I like this. I had a gentleman come over and see me yesterday. He's struggling. He's struggling, but he's getting there. He's going into the best season of his life. And you can be too. You can be going into the best season of your life right now if you choose to live honestly. Honesty is where the freedom comes. And don't go justifying your existence to people, friends. You don't need to do that. Don't do it. Don't do it, friends. Don't waste your time justifying your existence to people. Do what you do. Love is grand. Love doesn't ask for justifications. We do. I just love you. I just love you the way you are. And if you want to love me the way I am, that's great. Because I'm not gonna change for you. I'm not changing for you. So if you have expectations on me, that's your problem, not mine. I think you'd want me to be happy, wouldn't you? Because I want you to be happy. I don't want you to do nothing you don't want to do. That's why I don't force my will upon people and why haven't you gotten that done yet? Why haven't you? Well, you should have had that done. Well, he doesn't want to do it. Obviously, he doesn't want to do it because if he wanted to do it, it had been done. So yelling and screaming at somebody ain't going to make no difference. It's going to make him go way the other way. And he's going to tell all his friends that don't do business with that character. He's not very nice to work with. The natural flow of the universe is always at bay. And if you think that you're going to force your will upon it, good luck pushing water uphill with a rake, my friend. So, I don't know. I'm just enjoying being in the moment and living and being anywhere, to be honest with you. Uh, yeah, great comments today. Michael, he needs every day from the book to members. Yeah, I try. I try to read from this book as many days. I fall short. I fall short, but I like to read from here as much as I can to the members. And that book has been fun. It's been a big part of the members group. As Canadian as it gets, boys. God, yeah, buddy. Yeah. Yeah, I would never want yeah, you guys get me. I know you do. It's the sandbox. You're welcome here if you're any religion, any that's why I've never brought in religion and politics to my channel. It doesn't fit. It only divides. That's what I find. So I'm not a religious man, but I pray on my knees every single morning to a thing that I call God. It's very simple. I don't think it could be simpler than that. Mangled, good to see you. Mangled, did you get that axe fixed? I'd like to know. Mangled Oak with a super chat. Mangled, we love you, buddy. See you at Buckin Stock. Nolan, that's coming right up, brother. Okay. I think it's time to go. I think I'm getting hungry. Is it 3:00 yet? Thanks everybody for watching. Thanks for being here. Sunday we go live all the time. It's been good. What's your favorite type of wood to burn? Where'd that go? What's your favorite type of wood to burn in the home wood stove if given a choice? Douglas fir. Yeah, Douglas fir. It's the stuff. Yeah. I like my maple and my arbutus, but too much arbutus is too hot and it'll bend the stove. So I like to mix it with the fir. Fir is my favorite. Yeah, fir. Yep. All right. It was good live feed, wasn't it, friends? Pat, welcome to our new members. Thank you to our super chatters, everybody that supports. Remember, friends, you are the creator of what's coming. You are. I chuckle sometimes. I get into some pretty deep conversations with my wife and with some different friends who are trying to be better. You know what I mean, friends? Not everybody's trying to be better. They're not. Not everybody wants to do better. They're just where they're at, and that's who they are. That's who I am, and that's the way it goes. Well, that's fine. But I'm trying to be nicer all the time. I'm trying to be kind and walking with a here's the way I like to put it. Strong spine, soft heart. The Buddha said that. Strong spine, soft heart. So the soft heart allows me to do this. Seek to understand. Why is this person like this? Why is this person like this? Nobody knows. Nobody knows. So I am going to tell you this right now. If you're at Buckin Stock, you're going to see a man under God staring you right dead square in your eyes, listening. Listening. I would like to listen because I talk a lot and I have convictions, and so do you. But you already know who I am. So I love these events because I get to start my days on my knees in connection with the divine and just be as best as I can be every day. And that can change moment to moment. So that's why I thank him for riding on my shoulder with me in love. through the day because it's easy to be weak. It's so easy to be weak, friends, isn't it? Give me heck yes downstairs if it's easy to be weak. It's harder to be strong sometimes. It is, you know it is. So easy to be weak. So easy to justify and yell and scream and call names and fight. It's easy to be weak. So let's rise, friends. Let's rise. Can we? Can we not try though? Let's just do it. We're gonna fall short, friends. We're gonna fall short. But we can get right back on the horse of kindness right away. It's a decision moment by moment sometimes. Moment by moment. Whoops, I slipped. I slipped today. I slipped today on this freaking live feed. I gave energy to weakness. I'm a work in progress, friends. I want to be better. I want to be better. Work hard, be honest, be kind. Let's go see if this truck starts. Hey, let's do it. And then I'll shut you guys down. Hey, let's go see if this truck will start. Where's my sneakers? Huh? Listen, if you don't know what nail bottom boots are, go to whitesboots.com. Check out the Buckin boot. Okay? This is them right here. This is them right here. Check these suckers out. And I'm not joking you. What are you talking about? Nail bottom constructed. Sprung toe for walking on grade. Logging boot. Look at this thing. What? Nail bottom construction. Do you guys get what I'm saying? See this? Not stitched down. Nail bottom. This vamp rolls under. It goes underneath. But the best part? Oh, heavens to freaking Betsy. I'm not joking you. Brass. I strap these things up every freaking day. Let's go. Let's get our sneakers on. And let's go out here and let's see if this truck will start again. Did I bring my keys? Are they in the truck? Oh, friends, we got to make sure they're in that. They're in that. I might have. What's that? I brought keys in, remember? Where did I put them suckers? There they are. See that? We'd have been SOL. Shasta out of luck. She's getting married. Look at that right there, friends. Would you just be a man? Okay? Just be a man. In layman's terms, create the man you want to be. Create the man you want to be. This man right here, he was a sad, just a wretched soul. Sad. Drugs and alcohol, lonely, sad, weak, lost individual. Completely lost individual. And then he sobered up. He made a decision to. There was an angel sent to my house and a knock on the door. BR! Come in! There I was with nothing but a pickup truck, 2 months behind on rent, no food. I don't say these things to say, look at me. I say these things because you can do the same if you're in a dark, dark place. I was running, friends. I was running. I was afraid of life. I was afraid of life. I had no man skills, none. I was a drunk, and I ran from life. But I knew I was a good guy. I did. I knew I was a good guy. I knew it in my soul. But I was on my way out. You guys know this story. And if you're struggling with alcohol or addiction problems, or you got some substance problems, go to a video called Alcohol, the Buckin You Did Not Know. Go have a gander. Go have a gander at that. That might make sense to you. It might. You know what? Okay. I you guys are coming in the truck with me because I forgot the freaking thing. Yeah, let's see. Let's see if this old girl starts. I got to get the freaking brake line fixed. Pump the tire up and let's go. I got to get that fixed. I want Morgan to come up and give me a hand with a couple of things. We got a flat tire, but this truck, don't make no mistake. Are you guys still with me or am I flapping? Oh, there you guys are. Okay, good. Let's go. Let's go in the kooky. Remember this thing, friends? How many videos have we done in this sucker? I wonder if it'll start. That's the problem. Here, let's see. Let's see if I can put you guys here. What's on me? I got ants all over me, eating me. I don't know if this is gonna work. I do have a better idea though. Look at these ants. They're eating me. Let's do. Where did I put the keys, friends? Here we go. Ready? She's dead. No, she's dead. Son of a gun. Well, at least I know what the problem is. She needs a battery. Boy, did she fire up nice though, eh? I'm not going to start it again. I know what I need to do. I know what I need to do. So let's go at this. You guys can, yeah, we don't need to do that. But I needed to get it started, which was nice. Let's go for a ride in this thing. Oh, there's that little file. Check this sucker out. Boom! Huh? Well, you know what we should do? We should keep this thing down here now. Huh? So, yeah. Oh, let's... What was that? Oh, that thing. Let's put this sucker back here now. Because we don't need it up top. Although I do miss the tailgate. There. We want a little room. Okay. Now, let's go like S2, friends. Remember these things? You guys having fun or what? What happened there? Oh, am I in park? Yeah, I am. Good. Okay, let's go. Thank you all for watching. Sincerely. Because if I go up to the bunker, the Wi-Fi switches and it's all over. Let's grab this, grab that. Oh dear. What happened there, friends? Get on the fasting, friends. Get on the fasting. It's not brain science. Let's get strong, fellas. Okay? Are you with me, guys, gals, women, and children? Let's. We're three pieces, friends. We're mental, right? Spiritual and physical. Body, mind, and spirit. It's a triangle, and when all three are riding high, and the other two aren't having to pick up the pieces for one of the other ones, and it's usually mental, run amok. You're unstoppable with God. Just so you do know these things, you're absolutely unstoppable. You become invincible for one thing, and you convict yourself to love. Do you know what that means? When you convict yourself to things. You're not going to try things. You're going to convict. So you guys are probably going to fall. No, you didn't. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. There's still 200 vegan people here. What's going on? Crazy. I don't think there's anything else I wanted to show you, but I do got to show you this because we're walking right by it. Are you freaking what? I planted that thing as a stick. Look at it. Look at that. Lots of ravens around these days. I love you. Work hard, be honest, be kind. Catch you on the next video. Let's get strong. Let's get strong. Let's do it. Oh! Oh!